We're on the radio right now at 6:44 with Gene Valicenti. New this morning after the Trump administration dismantled USAID, nonprofit organizations are really dealing with some massive funding cuts.
Yeah, that includes Edesia in North Kingstown, which creates that Plumpy'Nut, a nutritional supplement for children in starving communities around the world. Much of their supply is now sitting in their warehouse, but there is new help on the way, and NBC 10's Gene Valicenti joins us live on the radio from WPRO with what you learned about this, Gene.
Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Allison and Mario. Well, we've got some news over here. You know how Edesia, that makes the Plumpy'Nut in over at Quonset, they've been complaining that USAID cut them off during the Trump administration and DOGE. They basically killed USAID. That's where they got their money to make the Plumpy'Nut and send it to starving kids all over the world, particularly Africa. Well, they were lamenting that fact, and we heard from the owner was saying, you know, the stuff's going to rot on the shelves. I don't know what to do now. And the Congress, members of Congress in Rhode Island got involved. Go ahead and play a little sound from a report we did. I believe this was back in March or April when the story started to percolate, that they were concerned that the food was going to rot on the shelves because of the funding cuts.
We have the funding to operate at about 40 to 45%.
When the lines are not running at optimum capacity, we know that it means one less child that we are reaching somewhere in Congo or Sudan or Yemen.
Okay, let me give you the news here. Job Lot, which is Edesia's neighbor over in the industrial park. On Monday morning at 10 o'clock, they're going to load up Job Lot trucks, 7 of them, with all the Plumpy'Nut that's on the shelves. It's not going to go to waste. Job Lot is going to drive it down to Port Newark for free on the house. And from Port Newark, it's going to go on a ship, and it's going to be shipped to an organization called World Vision, which is a Christian organization that has the infrastructure to distribute it and send it to kids in Africa and other hot spots around the world that need it. So the Plumpy'Nut is not going to go to waste. Now, that doesn't solve the funding issue. That doesn't solve the politics involved. But it does get the stuff that was rotting or was in danger of expiring on the shelves. It's going to get off the shelves. It's going to go on Job Lot trucks on Monday, and by Tuesday, it'll be down to Port Newark. It goes on a ship to an organization called World Vision, which is a Christian organization, but they've got the infrastructure to distribute it. They'll take it, and they'll get it to kids in need. So that's a positive story. That's good to know. The stuff's not going to rot on the shelves. It's going to be used. Right, Allison? You know about this.
I do. Yes, I do. Amazing work. They're out of Quonset. And the larger issue, though, Gene, is sustainability after this. So how they can keep this good work going, because they ship right out of Rhode Island to all over the world. And they're saving millions, some are saying, lives when it comes to malnutrition. So, yeah, let's stay on top of this. Gene, thank you.
All right, Gene, thank you so much. Ocean State Job Lot stepping up to the plate. You can hear Gene on WPRO until 9 o'clock this morning.